Hey, so you see my setup back here. I've got this dual monitor stand riser on top of my standing desk, and that's what's supporting this monitor that you see back there right now. I have the extra large version, which is kind of longer. There's also a shorter large version if you have a smaller desk, or you're for sure only gonna have one monitor on it. There are also powered and non-powered options of this. The powered one has 3 USB 2.0 ports and 1 USB 3.0 port. Otherwise, the other one doesn't have the ports on it, but it still functions obviously as the riser, and it has the 2 trays for storage on it also. So I'll tell you exactly what this does here now, and then I'll also tell you what this doesn't do, and at the end I'll give you an alternative as well. So as you can see kind of right here behind me, this is actually a 27-inch monitor that I've got up there on top of the riser. So you can do 2 27-inch monitors on here. I use my MacBook a lot of the time for the screen as well. You can kind of see that is also right back here. So I have it set up where I'm just using those, but you can have up to 2 27-inch monitors. Or if you want to just do probably one long ultra-wide monitor up here, it would also look pretty good up there and fill out a lot of that space. So in addition to getting your monitor and possibly your laptop up off of your desk, the other nice thing is this has a lot of other storage. It's got 2 different storage compartments. So for any of your like trinkets, any of your storage type things, you know, flash drives, cables, SD cards, etc., that all can go into those doors. So it's really nice because that kind of keeps them out of view and declutters your desk. And if you do get the powered version, then you have the 4 USB ports on the side. So for connecting your keyboards, your mice, your flash drives, any of that kind of stuff, that's really handy. The USB 3.0 basically just does faster and a higher amount of charging than the USB 2.0 ports. But like I said, 3 USB 2.0 are on there and that 1 USB 3.0. Because what you do is you essentially hook this up to power itself, and then you have a USB cord, one single USB-A that goes over to your computer, and that's how it interfaces between whatever you've got plugged into the side of this. So this is only 7.87 inches deep, so it doesn't really take up too much of your desktop, which is really nice. It's 4.33 inches tall, and then the extra long version like I have right here is the 38.78 inches in the full width. If you go with that large version, that's only 21.5 inches long. The top steel surface on this one that you're seeing here holds up to 66 pounds total. So the other cool thing with the powered version is there's actually a spot for wireless charging. Most of the time, you know, you're gonna be using that with like your cell phones. So it actually has up to 15 watts charging. For an iPhone, it has 7.5 watts charging. So that's really cool because if you're gonna be spending a lot of time at your desk like this, you're able to have your phone wirelessly charging there. And that's really nice because you're not as tied to your desk setup with a cable. So if you're going in and out of your office throughout the day, you can take your phone easily with you. So what doesn't this do? So this does not have any hookup for HDMI or basically for an external monitor. You've got those USBs attached to that. That's more for data transfers and accessories and things like that. But for hooking up an external display to your MacBook or your laptop, whatever you're using, you're still gonna have to hook up your own HDMI cable or display port, whatever. The other thing this doesn't have is this does not have an audio interface. So there's no like 3.5 millimeter jack out or in or anything like that. That's gonna be coming directly out of your laptop or your computer still. So the other thing this will not do is it's not gonna power your laptop because it doesn't have sufficient power delivery. Now I've reviewed a different kind of docking hub that doesn't have this kind of riser type functionality. It's mainly just a small kind of docking station that has a lot of different ports and it charges things and things like that. So if that's something that you're interested in, check out this video I did of this iVanky docking station. That does allow you to hook up directly to monitors. It allows you to power devices. It's got ports on it, but it does not give you this kind of stand functionality as well. Please like the video if you found this helpful though. Subscribe and I'll see you on the next one.